What's up, legends? Welcome to Roll Queen, the podcast shining a spotlight on the everyday queens of Jiu Jitsu. I'm your host, Jackie Hughes, and here we talk about sweat, scrambles, submissions, and the stories that make this sport so powerful. From the mats to the medals to the messy battles in between, this is where queens rise, roll, and reign. Let's go. Alrighty, joining me today is Sam Adams. Did I get that right?
Yes.
Beautiful. We have so much to talk about, but I'll let her introduce herself. So just tell everyone, well, obviously your name, just announced it, but where you're training, what belt rank you are.
Yeah, I train out of Matrix MMA. I am a brown belt and I have been training for about 9 years now.
So
close to 9 years. Yes.
Longer than I've been doing it for. So let's rewind, because I know that you have such a good story to tell, and I'd like you to start from the very beginning of your martial arts journey. So not necessarily jiu-jitsu, but like all the way back.
All the way back. Okay, so initially I started in striking, which I got into from Dylan, my husband. He has done it since he was about 6 years old. So really got into it from him. And yeah, I've been striking more than I've been grappling, actually. But yeah, no, I probably pick up striking a lot easier than I pick up grappling, to be honest.
I feel like with striking, there are like four main punches, and then three kind of kicks that you need to master, and then it's a combo of all of them together.
Stringing it
together,
what I mean? Yeah.
Whereas jiu-jitsu is a little bit more, you have to figure it
trickier,
out.
Yeah.
But did you have any matches in stand-up?
Yeah, I had an MMA fight in 2020. Aside from that, I didn't have any kickboxing or anything, which I would have loved to have done, but we just went straight in for the MMA. And
I would say we have a show here called DFC, Diamondback Fighting Championship in Adelaide, run by Ike from Cardioflex. And this was the first female fight that they ever had, where the two female opponents were from Adelaide. Yeah. So it was a very first Adelaide grown and born fight. How does that make you feel?
Really cool, actually. I remember when it all was happening and everything, I was like, this is actually sick, because this is a little bit of history for...
Yep.
And I get to be a part of it, which was cool.
And your opponent was Talia?
Talia Greats, yep. So
from Element, Barossa?
Yep, from Element. She was a little force to be reckoned with, that one.
She's a Muay Thai phenom.
Very talented girl, that one. And, you know, I think she's only got big things for herself in the future if she sticks it out. But yeah, no, that was a fun match too. I didn't feel too taken back by her talents either. I felt like I did okay. It was just when those knees came, I copped a few.
So how was your prep, if you remember back? If you can remember back then, like how was your prep like? Because that's a very big jump from going from nothing to an MMA debut under lights on the biggest show that we have here in Adelaide for MMA. Like how was that whole process for you?
Yeah, it was huge.
Big cut as well? You were flyweight or 57 or?
No, 61 we ended up fighting at, So I usually walk around between 66 and 70. Mm-hmm. So, you know, it was like 3 weeks before the fight. I was still like 65. Yeah,
you want to lose a little bit as you're progressing through your camp, and then you want, maybe if you want to do the water load, you want to have maybe a couple of kilos to play with, so you don't feel like trash.
Yeah. So, but that was fine. The weight cut was fine. The training up for it though, so
every day.
Yeah, every day. Well, we had a rest day, but it was like active recovery. It's every day.
Committed.
100%. Yeah.
From the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep?
Yeah.
100% commitment, because you understand that it's a danger sport. Like there is true danger behind it, right? It's not just you going to a whatever, you know, like it's not a sparring day where you're going to go a bit lighter on each other. No, you've got an opponent that's got intent coming in, and they're going to be training equally as hard, if not more than you.
Yeah.
So I don't know what it's like for you, but for me, I always have in the back of my head through any camp that my opponent right now in this moment is training harder than I am.
Yeah, 100%.
You know?
And that's the mentality you got to go in with it. Well, for me anyway, I'm not sure if anyone else does, but in my head, I'm like, well, if I'm working this hard, how hard are they working? I better work harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. So, and like training with Dylan as well, he's not easy.
How so?
He just does not take it easy on you. Even though he's my husband, we don't get away with it.
That means nothing. I tell you what, Nick would never go easy on me. If anything, I feel like that they love you more. So they push you harder.
Yeah,
just to
100%.
make sure that you're ready and prepared.
Yeah,
They don't ever want to see their partner get hurt. They're not going to put you in a situation where they think that it's a bad decision.
No.
So if you commit 100%, they're committing 200% behind the scenes.
Yeah. It's If anyone with a husband or a partner in this sport and they train with them, you'd understand.
Unless you hate each other.
Yeah.
You just punch each other in the face for fun.
So
how long was your camp for? Did you plan it for?
So we actually, so there was 4 of us that fought on the same card, all from Matrix. We all put in about 6 months. That's a long time. And that was only purely because the head coach for us was Venice at the time. He just wanted to make sure we looked good, we felt good. You know, he did not want to leave anything up to chance for that, especially because there was 4 of us going in on the same
No stone
card.
unturned, right?
Yeah, so he was like, I need you to do 6 months. I remember it was Easter. He said, come back from Easter and
Full of chocolate.
And we'll hit it hard. And yeah.
Be happy so you can be sad. I'm going to bring you up to bring you down to then bring you back up again. A bit lighter.
Yes, yeah.
So 6 months. I don't even know if, I think the last stand-up fight that I had was on technically a DFC, but the one that they did in the Open.
Oh yeah, the Apex.
The Apex. Yeah. And that night Nick had 4 fighters on, 2 in stand-up and 2 in MMA. It was very stressful for him. But he got all 4 wins that night. So it was a good way for him to finish his coaching career in MMA and that. But yeah, but your match with Talia, I was there watching it. I was there. And I was like, this chick's got green hair.
Oh.
I like the green. She thought that I forgot about it. I totally didn't. I'm going to post a picture.
I forgot about my green hair.
I think.
Oh, no.
Was that a last minute decision or were you
I was at the chick getting my braids done. She was like, do you want colour? Oh. And I was like, yeah, all right. Well, the Matrix logo is green. Let's go green.
Oh, of course. That makes so much sense. I thought it was for luck.
No.
I thought it was I thought it was like a debut luck thing. So
but it wasn't until because I got it done before the weigh-ins. Yes. It wasn't until I got to the weigh-ins I was like,
it's green.
Elements green.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
What have I done?
It's fine. It doesn't matter.
But no, yeah, that was a last minute decision and I didn't really mind. I've got some cool photos, so
they're great. One that we look at every now and again.
She says,
yeah. Some braids to me are cool. Like I don't mind like the Viking braids. It's because I get my hair braided as well.
Yeah.
But every time that they bring the colour out, I'm like, I really feel like that's not my personality.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just not.
Keep it.
And they're so long. By the end, they add I don't want it to be longer. I want it to be shorter.
My hair was already
really
long at the time
I know.
as well. So I was like, shit. Like I had all the braids, and then I had to tie it up in a bun as well.
Yeah,
because it was just so long.
It's too much.
It was too much.
But that match was really great. I thought that you were kind of matching her in terms of your stand-up. She was a little bit longer in length, so I think she was clipping you just at that end range of her jabs.
Yeah.
But it ended up being, you know, Talia's got a massive history in Muay Thai, so her knees came into effect as soon as she got your neck.
100%.
As soon as she got, and they were counting them out. They were like, they got up to 30 odd or knees, and I'm like, the ref should. I don't know what the deal is here, but like, I think they're just trying to get to a number now. Like, and then the ref was going to call it.
Yeah.
And there were a few questionable knees in there. I know that there were, because it's an amateur fight, no knees to the head. And I feel like that from where I was sitting, it looked like there was a couple that you copped right in the face, but I'm not too sure if you did or not. It was just might be angling or.
So
You can tell everyone now. So much time has passed. We're all over it.
So
okay?
much time has passed. So with the striking side of it, I felt like I wasn't getting hit too much, which was good.
Yeah.
It wasn't until I noticed I had blood on my arm that I actually looked Talia.
Was it yours?
No, I looked Talia in the face and realised her nose was bleeding.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, we're actually, okay, we're here, we're punching on, like this is happening. And then, as soon as she clasped those hands around my neck, the knees started and I was okay. They weren't landing. I had my hands out and they were hitting my arms. So that was fine. She landed one perfectly right in between my ribs. And at the time, I just started all my stomach problems.
Yes.
So it dropped me and she landed one to the head. And that's when the ref called it. My coach didn't come in the ring because he was mad about the call.
Yeah.
I think either way, even without the knee to the head, the ref might have stopped in after the stomach one anyway.
Yeah, I think that there was one where it just folded you a little bit and you were kind of nose diving a little bit. So it's like, okay, this is kind of like the beginning of the end because it's hard to come back from anything that wins you. I've had liver shots before and you think you're fine and you take 2 steps forward and you just drop and there's not much you can do about it. It's just your body saying too much.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
At the end of the day. So
it's like, hey, I've had enough.
and you were fine, like but besides the loss, you were fine, like physically. And
I was. I actually didn't realise that it was a knee to the head.
Yeah,
I
okay.
thought she'd like right hooked me.
Okay, yeah.
Because I sort of closed my eyes after I got hit in the stomach, and I thought, when that happened, I thought, fuck, I'm about to lose this fight. And then the hit to the head came, and I didn't realise it was a knee until after. And then when I took my mouth guard out, my jaw wouldn't line up properly.
Oh.
Yeah, so
was it out or was it just
my jaw? It took a couple of days and it straightened back up, but my teeth weren't lined up properly for a few days. It
happens.
Yes.
And these are all the things that no one will ever tell you about combat sports. And I think it's very important that, there's a lot of fight shows out there at the moment that's providing like novice fighters the gift of being able to have some novice fights without it being on record, or having amateur fights, like not necessarily at DFC where it's like completely shell-shockingly under lights with a massive crowd and like, all the pyrotechnics and all of that kind of stuff. But the reality is that you are still, the possibility of you getting hurt is still in the mix.
Yeah.
And people think that just because it's like an amateur fight or a novice fight that you're not going to get hurt. It's a lie.
It is a lie.
Someone's punching you.
Yeah.
And not just that, in smaller gloves, whether you are in the 4 ounces, the 6 or the 8s, you can still get your nose broken with any of those.
100%.
I've got my nose broken multiple times now from different glove sizes. And it's like, what do you do? Like,
yeah, exactly.
And when that person comes out, and I think you never truly know how hard a punch is until someone throws it with true intent, and no one in the gym will ever do that to you, hopefully.
Yeah.
Because that's when your concussive injuries come. But until you feel an MMA glove connect, I think it's so shocking in that moment. And if that's the first moment and you're on DFC or you're anywhere, it's like, oh my days. Like, what do you,
this is actually, all right, this is happening.
I was okay 5 minutes ago and now I'm not okay.
Yeah.
And I think that people kind of have a different understanding of what it's really like to fight in those circumstances,
I was really fortunate because I had Syed, Mark, Dylan.
You had a good team.
I had a really good team to spar with, and the boys did not take it easy on me. I remember one of the nights, actually there's two incidents.
She's going to dog you guys in.
Going to throw you under the bus. Syed put me on my ass, dropped me. And that was one of the first times I was like, fuck,
this is real.
Sorry, am I allowed to swear?
You can swear.
Cool. Sweet.
I can it out.
Cool.
I won't.
Yeah, I was like, shit, yeah.
I'm trying to time it now.
Anyway, you get hit, it hurts, puts you on your ass, but it does get you ready for an actual fight. But I will say, when you get hit in an actual fight, it is worse.
It's different.
It's different.
And it's worse because you've got adrenaline as well. And so whether you're kind of peaking or feeling that dump in that moment, like the adrenaline plays such a massive factor on whether you're actually hurt as well. It masks until it doesn't. And then it's like, I can take this. And then all of a sudden you take a breath and like all the adrenaline just comes out of your body off. And it's terrifying when that happens.
Good. I remember after the fight, I was sitting there and someone was like, you need ice for your foot. And I was like, oh, no, it's fine.
It's like desiccated and broken the other way.
Sat down for like half an hour and then went to stand up and I was like, oh, yeah, okay. Whoops.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
So after that, you didn't come back to the competitive MMA scene after that. Was that just a choice, like you just wanted to do a amateur fight, or were you just like, you know what, it's not for me, or was it because of your health?
Yeah, so it initially was I'm going to be real with everyone here.
Do it.
I was quite sad after the fight.
Of course.
And I think it's because we put so long into
6
it.
months
It was
plus
6 months.
all the time beforehand. And
yeah. And that took me a little while to come out of because we'd committed so hard and so much. And like, if those of you who haven't competed before don't know, it's literally like every moment of your day. You wake up, you're thinking about it, you train, you go to work, you're thinking about it until the night you have your fight. And then the next day, there's nothing. You're not getting ready for your fight anymore. You're not doing anything else. You sort of think, what am I doing with myself? So that took me a little bit to get out of.
Yep.
Once I did get out of it, I started having a whole heap of stomach issues.
Yeah.
So I was trying to have matches here and there in BJJ, but I really couldn't put in what I would have liked to have put in. My matches were against Nora. So, you know, I know if you're watching. She's an absolute savage.
She was a savage at white and blue belt here.
Yeah.
And then she got her purple belt and then moved overseas and then became even more of a savage.
Yeah.
So she's just been savage.
Oh, yeah. She's absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very talented. So.
No easy match.
But yeah. No, not an easy match. Not an easy match at all.
You know what? Like that post-fight depression is so real. Like I know that I'm one of these people I try not to slow down because I feel like even if I don't have a super fight coming up, even if I don't have anything in the works, I need to keep going full steam ahead, because if I don't do that, I get exactly the same. I get sad. I don't feel like I've got focus. I don't have a direction anymore. And even though we're training, like I train every day, sometimes that push it makes you work so much harder.
100%.
And you learn so much about yourself. Like you're getting super fit. You're kind of like building yourself up. It's kind of like bodybuilding. The day after you have competed and whatever the result is, you don't have a focus anymore. So it's almost like you need a coach after your fight to bring you back down to like normal level.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like you kind of need to deload, but not take time off, but just deload and transition back into like a normal training regime where it's not like every day when you wake up, you got to think about what you're eating, how you're hydrating, how you're training and stuff, but just a way to settle you back into like normal society of training, you know? And it's so hard because we go from the highest highs and then nothing.
And then nothing.
Absolutely nothing. And I used to feel like when I did Jiu Jitsu, like some of my first comps, real highest highs, you go, I've won nationals, I come back here, let's be honest, good job.
Yeah.
And it's like,
you're like,
what? You know what? Oh my God. Like, no, they care, but they don't care.
Yeah.
And to be honest, no one else cares. My fights and that don't affect anyone else really.
Yeah.
You know, besides me, maybe my coach, but that's it. And I think like Jiu Jitsu has taught me how to handle it a lot better because there's not as much pressure with those waves.
Yeah.
Because you should just be training.
Yeah, 100%.
You know?
Yeah.
But
and do it for yourself.
exactly.
Don't do it for anyone else.
Exactly.
Then that gets you in a bad spot too mentally.
And the comparison of other people at different levels or belts are like the worst sometimes, because it's it's so much easier to compare ourselves when you've got something to compare to, like as in like a rank or you know.
Yeah, it's definitely don't compare yourself, because that's a hole to go into, and everyone's at their own stage in their jiu-jitsu journey, and you will get where you want to be. You'll get there. Don't compare yourself to anyone else. You'll get there eventually.
Where are we getting to though?
I don't know, wherever you want to be.
Exactly.
Wherever you want to be.
My goal is to be an excellent black belt.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Yeah.
Years down the track. I need to be a decent person first, I feel.
A decent person?
Yeah, just a person. Not even a colour.
Not even a colour?
Not even a colour, just a decent person. And then I might be a very good black belt in the end.
Yeah.
But like that's my goal in my head.
Yeah.
So for me, because I started jiu-jitsu so late in the whole scheme of things, I've put a timer on my abilities to continue to compete, to continue to go as hard as I do in the sport. And there's a time where I'm going to pull back.
Yeah.
So like until I kind of reach a certain stage, I'm like, it has to be all go.
Yeah.
But I cannot imagine what it's going to be like when I get there. You know, I'm going to roll in the next week and just be like 30 kilos heavier and smell like potato chips.
Yeah, sorry guys, I went in on the donut.
Yeah. It's going to be like, I'm going to be the opposite of motivation for everyone.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I love it.
So when did you get your brown belt?
Probably around a year ago now.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably had it for a year.
You feel confident in it?
Yeah.
Because I was like, congratulations. You're like,
I
give it back.
felt like I wasn't ready for it.
Everyone says that, though, right?
I felt like every stage of my belts, I haven't felt ready for the belt.
Everyone says that as well.
So, I don't know, I just thought when I got my brown belt, I was like, oh yeah, not deserving of it again. But I felt that at blue. Actually, no, I didn't feel that at blue. I definitely felt it at purple though.
I felt it at white. Don't even give
felt
me
it at white?
Yeah, don't even give me a belt. I can't even tie it. I don't even lie on this podcast.
You don't do gi though, do you?
I've never done gi.
Nah, I've never done gi.
I don't know how to tie a belt. You can tie a belt.
I can
though.
tie a belt.
This is what I'm saying. This terrible role model. I need to be advertised as a like no gi only.
No gi only.
No gi only. I don't know
I think
belts
there's
and stuff.
anything wrong with no gi only.
Do you feel now that you're a brown belt after a year?
I do feel more confident in my skill set.
Good.
Like I haven't been able to train as well as I'd like to because of
Everything. Yeah.
because of
Life.
health issues, life,
Stuff.
the company as well,
Which we'll get to. She knows where this is going.
Oh, yes. But yeah, no, I'm feeling very like, I don't know, the last couple of times I've trained, I've been like, damn, okay, good. We're doing well. We're doing well. Yeah.
So I just want to ask, what do you think the differences are in the belts?
Yeah.
So like white belt, you know nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
It's your time
and like,
to get beat the shit out of.
mate, that's the time.
Swearing again, sorry.
But at white belt, obviously you're learning your fundamentals.
Yeah.
And to be a good white belt, what would you say is one of the most important things?
Listen, 100%.
Wait, listen with these things and not these things.
Yeah. Okay, so for me, respecting the ranks is very important.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Very important to me.
I don't care.
You're like,
I'm like...
No, I mean like you have your black belts in the gym. They're your black belts. You respect them. They've got a lot of knowledge for you. You know, I walk in here, Nick's got a lot of knowledge in here. You've even got a lot of knowledge. So I think...
Very good knowledge.
I think respecting the ranks is huge for me. So as a white belt, it was zip your lips, listen. You know, take on board what people are telling you, as long as they're, you know, over a blue belt.
So then what? Yeah, wow.
Or
if you got zero stripes,
white belt.
yes, if you got 0 stripes, but this person has 4, guess what? They know more than you. So then what for you, because you've been doing this for so long, what for you in your eyes kind of qualifies you to be at the next rank, to go from white to blue?
For me, it's if you're comfortably defending everything. If you've got your defense down pat, and that's just coming from someone who trained 9 years ago, all like Charmaine and me had were the guys. So we didn't actually train together through our whites and blues because I started after her, and then she got sick and took about 2 years off.
And she had a baby and all of that jazz.
Yeah, so we didn't get to train together as much in the beginning. So it was get smashed by the guys. So you have to defend. You have to learn to defend because they weren't taking it easy on us girls at all. So for me, it was in my head. It's if you can defend really well and if you can listen, and in competition you can attempt to pull off what your coach is saying. Blue belt.
Nice.
Yeah.
So now we're in blue belt.
Yeah.
What helps you from blue belt to purple? What do you think are like the most fundamental things that blue belts need to have in their toolbox before they get to purple?
I think blue belt is you nail your basics, and I'm not saying nail as in you can pull them off 100% perfect. You've got them up here to use. You can attempt to use them or use them, and you can confidently string these things together in competition or on the mats, not necessarily competition. And I feel like here's also where the difference is, right? Because you've got blue belts who are crazy good, who I'd say potentially could be purples, even high-level purples. And then you've got blue belts who are just here to train, just here to... So
I think what you're describing are the competitive blue belts versus the hobbyist blue belts.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah. Because for me, I feel the same way. Yeah. There's obviously a different level and a different scale on which I think their coaches should be looking at them, because there's no way a competitive blue belt, if they're kind of not doing very well in competition, stay on your blue belt a little bit longer. There's no shame in that. Like, what are you missing in your game that's kind of getting you into these positions where you can't achieve the points, where you can't achieve the submission or the win? So I think like it depends. Like I think when you get to a colour belt, you kind of go this, it forks off a little bit.
Yeah.
You can be a competitive like hobbyist that you do like one comp every blue moon because it's come to your state and you just want to have a go. Yeah. You're not really keen on like pursuing anything beyond the local scene and stuff, which is absolutely fine, but you're still probably at that local level, like at that real like hobbyist level compared to the competitors. And then I think when you transition to purple, that's when it really forks off. Yeah,
purple's heavy, and I don't think a lot of people understand what happens when you go into purple.
Purple is a scary belt.
It is a scary belt. You get your purple, you think, sick, I'm so good at Jiu Jitsu, like this is great. And then you compete and you realise the level of purple, because you're coming up against people who have just got their purple and people who are about to get their brown belt. And purple's a long belt, for me anyway. I personally think purple should be 2 years, potentially 3 years, depending on how you're going with it. So you could be at that start of the 3 years or you could be at the end. So purple's a tough division to be in.
And what do you think makes you a really good purple belt?
You know everything.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You've gone from like stuff to like you scaled massively.
Yeah. I think purple, and I'm talking like towards the end of your purple, right? Not the start.
Or in the middle, right in the heart of
bang in the middle of your purple. You know your basics, and you can pull them off in every role. You can pull them off in competition. You've got it nailed. You've got them down pat. You know up here are the moves. You can't necessarily pull them off, but you have the knowledge of just about everything. I should take back everything, shouldn't I? Because not everything, but you should have the knowledge of most moves, I'd say. Brown and black to me is time. You're just putting in your time to getting perfect. But even at black, see, that's the thing. I shouldn't say perfect because you still stuff up.
You're still learning.
You're still learning.
Yeah.
Just because you get your black doesn't mean it stops. I think it's
Correct.
You start over again.
I think you start over
Yeah.
again. Yeah.
Oh, you're the same.
I'm the same. I'm the same. That's why I want to be a good black belt.
Yeah.
Because I'm not talking about just to get a black belt. I'm talking like 5, 6, 10, 15 years down the track. I want to be a good black belt, which means my journey doesn't stop when you get the promotion.
No.
It actually keeps going until I feel like I'm a good black belt.
Yeah.
Which I hope I'll never feel like.
Yeah.
To a degree, because
you'll
it'll always keep going,
Yeah.
you know. There's no end point to it, I think, with black belt.
100%.
Black belt is a new white belt.
Yeah.
But I agree. I think for me, I'm more harder on white and blue because I think white belt, you should fundamentally know your jiu-jitsu. You should know positions. You should know submissions from top and bottom. For our white belts here in our academy, we don't shy them away from leg entanglements. They are almost like day ones. Guess what? You're going to learn this. You're going to have to because you've got to learn what's safe, what's not safe, what's legal in your rule set, what's not legal in your rule set. Like their fundamentals are going to be sound before they get the promotion. And they've got to not necessarily be all round great. So you don't have to be really great at wrestling, really great on bottom, really great on top and all of that. You just need to know that they do exist. And when you're in there, you're not flailing, but you do have a direction. Blue belt for us, or for me anyway, like that's when you're starting to get the submissions.
Yes.
Right? You're starting to hit them at a 60% rate because you're kind of still at the bottom of the pool in your gym, you know, depending on who's in there. But like you should be able to be looking at linking some thought processes now. So it's not just like, you know, takedown, side control, mount, head arm choke, done. We're going, okay, so when the problem arises, say, in mount, can I start to transition away from my favorite pathway to my secondary to maybe like moving away completely and then looking at your next stages? So it's about thinking about your problem solving just a little bit deeper. You may not get anything out of it, or you may just understand that the position is moving or developing and you can move with it. So for me, blue belt is about like some decision making in your roles as opposed to being like very linear when you're white belt, because I feel like we're just, you know, bottom, triangle, duh, tap, champion. You know, like you are a little bit like duh, 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 duh. Whereas like with blue belt, I think that if you can navigate a few different branches in your role, then you're starting to develop a good game. You know, you're problem solving. And then with purple belt, for me, submission and attack oriented. No longer defensive. Only defensive when you need to be. And really understanding.
I agree with that, 100%.
And it's a different scale when you compete and when you go around the place. But I feel like purple is where you really start to understand your best game. And it may not be where you started at white belt or where you've been playing around with blue belt. It might be somewhere different like myself. But just understanding where your best pathways are for your submissions. And I think it's such a submission attacking kind of belt. Right? And then brown belt, it's almost like you come back down again, where you start to hone in on the skill uptake again. Like
that's why
like the gap.
That's where your time comes in now. You go back and you revisit everything.
And black belt, obviously, I think is very individualized to the person who's receiving it and who's actually grading you as well. Because obviously as a black belt, that's serious. That's like, I think that a lot of the belts, as much as it is about jiu-jitsu, like about your skill level, your understanding, your application and aptitude, I honestly believe that when you start moving up, especially from purple, brown, black, that your personality almost needs to be graded along with it. Are you a team player? Are you contributing to the community around you? Can you integrate with every single person on the mat and keep them safe? Like, you can't be a brown belt that hurts every single new white belt that comes through the door in week 1.
Yeah.
Like you've got to be able to scale up and scale down your rolls depending on what class it is, who you're rolling with, the size difference, all of these different things. And it almost is like you are getting graded about your persona in the gym, your personality.
Yeah,
like,
what you bring to the gym.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah. I think that is something that almost is overlooked sometimes.
Yeah, our gym's quite heavy on that.
Yeah.
We, I know Farouk, the BJJ coach there, he
looks so mean. I don't think he's that
lovely.
mean.
He's a big teddy bear.
Is he?
Yeah.
Because like I look at him, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
I think it's because he's like 7 foot.
Yeah, he's huge.
And he's huge. But like, I look up at him, I'm like,
yeah, you're like, I don't know what to say.
yes, sir. Would you like some water? Like, he's going to watch that and be like,
oh no.
that's how people see me. No, it's not that. It's just that like I think you're the bigness.
Yeah, it's the size. And it's the size of most of the boys there because Ian's
Matrix.
scary too.
It's all the milk.
Big. Yeah, it's the milk at Matrix.
The milk and Matrix, special formula.
Oh, shit.
Secret family recipe. So what's so for you now, Sam, going from brown and really looking, not really looking, but maybe looking at the next steps for you in jiu-jitsu to get to that next belt, the serious one.
The serious belt.
The one where it all starts again.
Yeah, exactly. And I can't wait to like compete at black because for me it'll be like we're starting again. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how are you kind of getting it done? Are you making like lists of like these are the things that I should be working on, like, or are you just going in and just being, we're just going to do what we're doing today, or are you just going with the flow, or it'll happen when it happens?
I am big old school in the way that I'm like, train, just train. Just roll. See where you're mucking up. See where, and you know, by the time you get to purple, you know where you're stuffing up. You know.
From the time I step on to the time I leave, and
One
anywhere
big
in
stuff up.
between there is a bit hazy.
Yeah.
But so there's nothing directly that you're in your mind. You're just like, I actually, before I even think about it, I need to do X, Y, and Z. Or are you? Because I know that you want to compete a little bit more, but it's just been so hard. And it gets harder, purple and above for females, it dies off by tenfold. Like there's like 2% that compete or whatever.
It gets tricky when you get to purple.
Because we want to go over interstate next year and try and do a grappling industries or something in Melbourne just to see different people and just to be around different people. Because
get a few of us together and go. And so I want to compete next year. That was my goal is now that I'm sort of feeling a bit better with my stomach and stuff, next year's the goal. And fingers crossed I've got that all worked out now. So, next year's the goal for jiu-jitsu, but also MMA.
You heard it here. You heard it here first.
Stay tuned.
Is it you and Talia rematch or you? Oh, you can't
she's
anymore.
pro
She's pro now.
Yeah, she's pro
Are you going to just go to pro? Just jump straight in.
Don't know if I can do 3-5 minutes.
That's so good.
Damn.
Yeah. But there's so many different shows now that you don't need to be looking at like the big show like DFC. You can do Element Fight Night. There's so many interstate as well that are going around. So there's so many options for females. And I know that they are dying to get more female.
Yeah, I know I would jump on a DFC again. I know the first time I tried, they had a hard time getting me a match.
It's just hard.
Yeah.
I think now there's more people doing it.
Yeah,
There's
I know.
more people going out there.
It's been 5 years since that fight. I've seen more and more girls popping up, and I'm like, sick. There's actually a pull for me to go and.
Will the green hair make a return?
No, that's not coming back.
I
will come back.
Are we looking at a different colour, or do we understand that
the green hair's staying away?
Oh,
not staying here.
Oh, that's a shame.
No, I'll go into it a little bit more reserved. This next one, I think.
I mean, it's a statement when anyone comes out in coloured hair.
Yeah.
Like Elizabeth Clay, she always put some extensions and some color in there for a super fight.
Oh,
It scares the
yeah.
crap out of me.
I love the colour, but I think maybe the green was too much.
I also like color. And it displays my personality so well.
It's like your soul.
It's my feelings on the outside of my body coming to
Shit.
Anyway, so let's talk about
Crap.
let's talk about this nice little jumper I got on here.
Yes. So Conquer Sportswear.
She's also an entrepreneur, like a little clothing apparel little bitty.
Yes. And that's a big reason why I haven't been training a hell of a lot lately too, is because we launched Conquer in 2023 and I also work full time, so it's taking up a lot of my time. But yeah, this is one of our lovely jumpers.
It's very nice fitting.
How are you not sweaty in it though right now?
I'm so good.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm so sweaty.
And this is one as well?
Yeah, this is our acid wash shirt. This is the original sample actually, which is 2 years old now, and it's actually doing really well.
So I will pop a link down so people can go down and have a look at some of your stuff. So when did you start Conquer?
2023.
Yeah.
So it was July 2023 actually.
So it's still a baby. It's still in its growing development
She's
stages.
still brand new,
She's
about.
still growing.
Yeah.
And I know that you've been traveling around to different textile conventions and stuff. It's been awesome to see you out there.
Yeah. Yep. So there was.
What do you do at the? I don't know what you do at the conventions. What is it?
At the Sydney one, there's just all these companies that come down from everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
They had ones from Australia, they had ones from Hong Kong, Pakistan as well were there. I personally haven't really found anything, I wouldn't say good, anything that meets our standard from Pakistan companies. Not saying you can't find one, there would be some out there. But yeah, we have more luck with Hong Kong. Yeah.
And I will vouch that their rash guards are so buttery. Like, they're so good. Conquer sponsored my team at Vanguard in Sydney this year. And we had the all black, which was nice. So we got some little custom with our names on the back of the...
Yeah, they look sick.
They look so good,
Yeah.
I know. So, like, they're definitely like a rash guard that feels really comfortable to roll with.
Yeah, and that one we've actually deemed as our compression shirt because it's a lighter blend than a normal rash guard.
And it's so much better.
Yeah.
The thick ones, it's too much.
Yeah,
it's too much.
The thinner ones are nice and they actually hold up really well. So
I've been thrashing mine at the moment and I'm thinking that things are going to start to peel and stuff like that, and everything has stayed.
Yeah.
So I've been super impressed with like the quality. And the shorts as well have been like hammering
you love
the shorts.
Yeah. Do you put the rash guards through the dryer or?
Nah.
Yeah, okay.
Nah.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Shrinks them, and so it makes you feel like you're fat.
And the stuff will start to peel off of it.
Yeah, just air dry. I think all rash guards, you kind of need a bit of like sun and air to kill the bacteria.
To kill it all, yeah.
Yeah. Like if you're not doing that, please do. And don't leave your rash guards in your bag for 3 days and think that it's okay to air dry it and wear it back. Don't do that either. But what is in store for Conquer next year?
Next year, so we've got a couple of drops that we'll be doing. So we're doing Luxe. I should have wore the Luxe jumper today, actually. We're doing Luxe, which is, as it sounds, it's just comfy, it's high quality, it's not about sportswear, it's about athleisure. So, you know, wearing...
Athleisure? Did you just make that up?
No.
Oh,
it's
dang.
a fancy word. I should have claimed
it's
it.
a word?
Yeah, it's a word. Yeah, athleisure.
Athleisure.
Yeah, so it's like your yoga stuff and...
Why don't you call one of your things athleisure?
No.
You should.
I should.
You should.
Athleisure. It does sound nice, doesn't it?
You should. I'm just saying your next drop should be that. And I've seen it. It's nice earthy tones.
Yes, earthy tones. Yeah. So We're just tossing up on whether to do a brushed material on the leggings or a smooth material on the leggings.
Both.
Yeah, so this is what we deem as smooth.
It is smooth. I do
Yeah.
like.
Brushed is a little bit, sometimes you'll find
Like
fluff will
velvet.
stick to it. Yeah.
Like a velvety type of thing. Yes.
Yeah.
I think you could do both and get away with it. And see.
Yeah. I'm test running both at the moment, so we'll see how they go.
You need to put them around a cat or a dog.
I have both, so we're good. I'll just rub it on.
You know, do you know what I mean though?
cat.
I honestly feel like some of these clothing needs to be tested, like pet tested. Pick them up, whirl them around, and then see what's happening to the clothing itself. And how do you choose your designs, like, and your color palettes?
Design everything.
Amazing.
Yeah, I pick the color palette and everything. I do consult with Dylan. We have a brainstorm of ideas, and we both think very differently. So what he thinks will sell is actually completely doesn't sell.
Doesn't
It's
even
just
make it to the store.
Completely different from what I think would sell. So we actually have done a little test with some of our stock we've got in. Some of the items I've let him design, some of the items I design, and we've seen how they sell.
They have a spreadsheet at home.
Yeah.
They fill it out every night.
Yeah.
Someone's really happy. Someone's really sad. Whoever wins gets a prize at the end.
It's me.
She's winning.
It's me.
That's why she's saying it. Yeah, we'll release that, Dylan. What a good colour scheme to release.
You got to take the ideas on board at least. Whether they come to fruition or not.
Are you looking at trends in the market now, or are you trying to predict like a next type of season, or what? How do you go about choosing?
I look at trends nearly 12 months in advance. So what we're dropping next year, I was working on late last year.
So do you just ask Chat GPT?
Joe, what's going on ChatGPT?
Have you done some?
ChatGPT.
I can't
I've done
even.
some stuff through ChatGPT.
Mate,
just to see what it comes up with.
I write all of my mass emails from work in there, and they come out like mint. They make me sound so like I love it. I do.
I've done it for my
love it more.
My other full-time job before. Yeah.
So this was a weird thing. I just wrote into Chat one day to the window, and just to see what it replied, because, you know, I don't know. And it's like, to the wall.
Did it?
Yeah, and this is the weird thing. And then it goes, till the sweat drips down my, and he bolded, capitalised, and italic balls. So I know.
Is yours named on your phone?
I don't know what that means.
Oh, like, does he have a name?
No.
Oh.
He calls me legend.
He calls me legend.
I think he's picked up that I say it a lot, and he just started calling me legend one day. I'm like,
hilarious.
I'm glad that you know. And I always say please and thank you, because I'm worried that the robots are going to come after us after a bit, and that we might die.
Yeah.
But he's going to come out and be like, legend. I'm like, yep, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Save me.
Are you ever do that? I'm so worried about the robots coming after me.
And you know, apparently it was costing him a lot.
Yeah, everyone's saying hello and thank you.
Hello and thank you. And
have you asked it how its day is?
No.
Oh, do that.
Oh, okay.
You talk to it like it's human.
Like it's human.
Yeah.
Ask it how it's going.
Because I feel like if you're more friendly to it, then when they do decide to take over and they have to choose the humans that they're going to keep around, I think they're going to pick me.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but they're going to pick me.
They'll pick you for sure.
I
haven't been as nice, I don't think, as what you've been.
Ask it to tell a joke.
Oh, God.
I know. It's just, I think that I've been using it for the wrong thing. In fact, I actually just think that I need friends. I feel like that's the thing that's missing in my life, is some friendships.
Friends. Sorry, ChatGPT, I've got to find some friends.
I've got to find some friends. I have to break up with you now.
That's hilarious.
Oh, dear.
We got way off topic.
It doesn't matter. It's fine. It usually gets to this by the end of it anyway. So, so you got Conquer, and it's going quite well?
Going well.
Yep.
I honestly can't remember what we were talking about. Oh.
No.
The designs in advance.
Yep. Oh, yeah. because you've done really, really well. I think that everything that you're bringing out is definitely on trend. So like you're kind of matching all the color schemes, everything that's coming out. And it's so hard to do, trust me. And then there are a few things like I've asked you, like, will you bring out some rank stuff soon?
Yeah, we potentially might be looking into rank stuff for 2026.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, I do know we've got a design that I've had sitting there for 2 years because I'm nervous about doing it. Sorry, not 2 years, maybe about a year.
It's just her face.
It's my face on it. You'll want my face on a rashy.
That's why she's been contemplating whether she does it or not for 2 years.
But we'll see. Yeah, we'll definitely look into the rank stuff for 2026, I think, because...
And bring out kids stuff?
No.
Oh, the kids have to suffer.
The kids have to go without.
For now.
Yeah, for now. Who knows?
I think there comes a time when you're doing jiu-jitsu gear or just fight gear that you kind of have to concede to the children because the children are the ones that are doing jiu-jitsu in the masses at the moment.
They grow so much, they'll be buying every 5 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. I think that there's a solid market, even if it's just fight wear.
Yeah.
Not even like...
I think we will eventually. It is a question I've been asked by other people too, if we'll do kids stuff, not just fight wear, but like clothing as well.
I think if more than 3 people ask, then you're on the right track.
Yeah.
You know?
You're the third.
Well, what can I say?
More than 3 or 3 or more?
3 or more.
Damn. Okay. All right.
So I'm glad that I asked that.
We'll have to take it into consideration now then.
Well, I think that it's silly not to, given that the majority of, like, there's so many kids.
So many, yeah.
And like it's so limited out there with children's jiu-jitsu or fight gear alone.
Yeah, okay.
Fight gear alone.
See, it's not something I've thought about.
It's
I
a
don't
really,
have kids, so.
It's obviously, she has pets.
I have babies.
I have
fur babies.
I have fur babies too. I do not want children.
No.
I do not want children.
I do not want children either.
The harbour of the children said no. But yeah, I think that like there's a lot of market out there that's not being capitalised at the moment with the kids ranks and kids fight gear because they're all having to revert to bigger brands that cost more, have massive shipping and everything. Yeah, so if they can do a little bit more locally stuff, I think that you'd be on the right track.
Food for thought, definitely. Watch this spice.
And if you see it, it's my idea. 5% commission.
Like I need to capitalise off this.
So what is, besides your jiu-jitsu and Conquer and everything, anything else you want to put out there? Thanks to Charmaine for being an excellent training partner. I love you so much.
That's right. Did you see how I threw my voice?
Yeah.
Stay in school, don't do drugs. You know, all the usual.
I didn't stay in school.
Didn't you?
That is a long, it's not really long. I just didn't go to school. I got to an age where I was just like, nah.
You didn't want to do it?
Nah, and I left home and did all these weird things. And, you know, teenage rebellion is a true thing, and this is probably why I don't want to have children, because I'm really afraid that they're going to turn out like me. Like, that is a genuine...
The teenage rebellious
they
stage.
Are. Oh, my days. Yeah. I don't even know how my parents survived that period of me being me. I got better. It's a crazy
time being a teenager.
Yeah, and I just don't know if I can bring my children up right now in a world that I'm actually quite confused in.
I couldn't agree more. I like me and Dylan have the conversation all the time because we obviously get asked all the time, "Oh, you're having kids?" I don't know if I can do it in how the world is.
I think when we were being like, you know, I don't know, how old are you?
30.
Okay, when I was growing up, in my time era, because you
back
are
in my day,
because you're in a different era almost for me.
Yeah, just about.
But
you're 38.
Yeah, I'm 39 in like a few days or whatever. Yeah, that's really devastating for me. But I feel like that was a time that we could go out and play on the street for like a couple of hours, no mobile phones, no connection to anyone else. And we were safe, and now it's just, I don't know, like I used to get bullied a little bit and when we were at school, it would stay at school, and then we got MSN Messenger.
Oh, yes.
So sometimes it
MSN.
trickled in, but it wasn't bad. Like, it
Yeah.
wasn't a bad thing. But now you can't escape anything.
Yeah, no, you can't.
Unless you put your
It's
phone
rough.
away. Like, even for me, like, I can't escape work because people are, like, communicating with me all of the time.
Yeah.
And it's so hard to just try and disconnect. And I think
Yeah.
that there are so many kids now that just will never know what it's like to just freely have autonomy
Yeah.
and go out and play
Yeah.
and just have a good time, because everything's so heavily reliant on technology
It's
these
crazy.
days.
Well, I did get to experience it. Yeah, it was. I'm from the country as well, right?
Yeah.
Country folk. And, you know, we, got to really do a lot outside without our parents' permission.
Yeah,
You know? Like without them really caring too much, being from the country and during that time. It was great, but you can't really do that these days.
Nah, no way. You can't do that at
Yeah.
all. But anyway, time.
Yeah, yeah.
We had a better childhood growing up anyway.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Good times. But no, I don't think there's anything else.
Anyone you want to thank on this crazy journey of yours?
Obviously, the hubby. Have to thank the husband. That's mandatory. Nah, he's been a gem. Like I said earlier, if you have a partner or married or whatever, and you're in this sport, they go through a lot. Because Dylan has competed as well, and I know what it's like to be the person on the other side. You sort of got to help where you can. If they're in a mood, sort of just, you know how it is. Yeah, you know how it is, yeah.
I didn't say that, but like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Especially when they're cutting.
Ooh,
Or if I'm cutting.
the cut's the worst.
I remember, I can't even remember what cut it was for. It was for Jiu Jitsu or maybe combat Jiu Jitsu. And I really had to do a hard cut because I accepted this late-minute fight and stuff.
Oh.
And I remember just being on the couch at night and I was just hungry. I wasn't even hangry anymore. Like, I get hangry. Like,
yeah.
I have cried to Nick on the expressway that's like 10 minutes from home that I don't think I'm going to survive. So dramatic. Like,
I need chicken nuggets.
Babe, I need jams. I need potato jams. I don't think I'm going to survive this drive. I'm going to die by the time we get home. And like, I just remember being on the couch being so hungry. And, you know, I don't try and make anyone do it. Like, don't go and eat around me and stuff. Live your life. Because I'm the one that's doing this. But I remember just like lying there and just being like, F this.
Yeah,
like,
you do. You
F
go through
this
it.
so much. And I don't have the energy to be angry or yell at anyone or anything. I'm just like,
You're just like, just trying to survive. You literally are. You're just trying to survive.
every time I breathe the calorie out.
Yeah. The
100 breaths is 100 grams of fat that I'm losing right now. It's so wrong. But yeah, I do agree. Your partners go through so much.
100%. I remember one of Dylan's cuts he did. He did the hot bath.
Oh yeah, nah.
And
I've never done that.
And he was really skinny at the time, so he was actually trying to get to 66 kilos. And I had
66?
66.
No.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
He's no.
Yeah, he fought Tim Rogers. That was the Tim Rogers fight.
Oh my days.
Yeah. I had to help him out of the bath because he couldn't even get himself up out of the bath. It's rough.
It's rough. So respect
Your partner.
Respect your coaches as well, as you heard.
Definitely. Yeah, I am big on it. That might be old school, and a lot of people probably are like, not go down that path or whatever, but I'm huge on it. Respect your coaches, respect the rankings as well.
Is it okay for a purple belt to maybe disrespect a white belt and put them in a triangle every week?
How are they going to learn? How are the white belts going to learn?
Crystal.
That's my thought anyway.
So my level of disrespect to the white belts is fine.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. I'm fine with that.
I got disrespected the shit out of as a white belt. So I'm like, you got to go through it.
I did a weird like half go-go plata plus triangle last night.
Oh, it's okay.
I mean,
It's allowed.
even I felt disrespected for him. Anyway.
No, because just wait, in a year's time, he'll be
disrespecting another white belt with a triangle, you know?
It's just
the circle of life.
The circle goes, yeah.
Know your place.
Know your place.
But thank you so much for joining us on Roll Queens today.
Thank you for having me.
You are most welcome. Anything that you guys want to know about, just you can flip it down for a message for me. If you want to get on Conquer Sportswear, then I'll put up the link down below or in some sort of comment somewhere. Make sure that you're supporting local brands. Sam has just been around for so long. Well, not that I'm making you old or anything, but she's been around the scene.
Wow. Yeah.
She's been supporting athletes. She's been out there, you know, helping the competitors, helping her teammates, helping our community, coming to our open mats, coming to our events for all the females. So just make sure that you're doing the same thing in return. Bit of like and bit of a share it goes a long way.
Yeah,
you know?
It does. Yeah, definitely.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Stay tuned. We'll see you next time. See ya. That's a wrap for this episode of Roll Queens. Thanks for hanging out and celebrating the everyday queens of Jiu Jitsu. If you love the chat, drop a follow, share it with your training partners, and keep showing up strong on and off the mats. Until next time, keep rolling, stay reigning, and slay my queens.